Welcome to my video of workshop Wheezes. I think I'm going to make a series of these. Over the years I've learnt or developed various little tricks. You may have similar ones, or if any of them are useful to you, then that's good. I don't like working with numbers, and I'm a great believer in CAD, which is cardboard assisted design, so wherever possible I use that. So here's some tips and wheezes that are probably more useful to pipe makers than non-pipe makers. One thing I find in bins and rubbish bin is these Venetian blinds. You see a whole stack of them in the bins, and I can't bear to throw them away. So it's good veneer, but also it's enormously useful. Here's the entire lengths of my chanters for Cornish pipes. All sorts of different jigs and things, because I've got yards and yards of those just with one blind. I've got a lifetime supply. Also, I'm a bit of a hoarder. Well, I am a hoarder, and I'm talking about redundant technology, telescopic car and radio aerials. I know radios hardly exist and cars don't have them on, but they're a great source of interesting diameter tubes. If you're doing reed development or whatever, they're a great source of different sized tubes. And also, if you get one of these off your jacket and put them on one of it, you've got a depth gauge, really useful adjustable depth gauge. So that's the sort of thing I do. Seasoning bagpipes, not something that everyone has to do, but you buy this quarter of a gallon or whatever it is, quarter of a litre, and you have to heat it up in the microwave, but you don't use that much when you're doing seasoning a bag. So someone gave me some urine sample bottles, about 50 of them, so I heat this up and then decant them into urine sample bottles, which about one bottle is enough for an entire bag when you're seasoning it. And it's typically, they fall over easily, so I made a whole stand there. It's not rocket science, but it's very handy, and it saves an awful lot of seasoning falling all over the place. The other thing that I do is fit on my pipes leather non-return valves, and these seem to last for years if you keep oiling them, and I recommend almond oil. Now, you go to a Chinese supermarket or something and you get a bottle like that will last me for the rest of my life and possibly the rest of your life. But it's so easy to tip up, so I always have little dropper bottles. You find them here and there at chemists and things like that. Little dropper bottle, because all you're needing for one dose is about 4 drops on it. So so those are some of my bagpipey tips for today, and let me know if they're useful.